everybody, I'm Rod Z, and I'm in the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia, for the MEAC SWAC Challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the room with the Howard University Bison. About 5 minutes ago, this room was practically empty, but now it's full of proud Howard alums. We're gonna talk to a few of them, find out how they feel about their chances tomorrow, maybe talk to the athletic director, and some great news for Howard University as they just signed a deal with Jordan Brand. But right now, we just gonna kick it with the Howard Bison, have a good time, and enjoy that HBCU experience that only HBCUs can bring. I'm Rod Z, MEAC Nation. This is the MEAC Takeover. So we're gonna find out if I'm with the real Howard Bison, and there's only one way to do that. So I'm gonna test it and see if I get a response. Yeah, the Bison are in the house. They are here. The MEAC is in the building. MEAC Nation, MEAC Takeover. We are in the building with the Howard Bison. We got drinks, we got fellowship, we got Howard alums, and they got the food.
You know how to do it.
So I got one more question for you, and then we can wrap this up.
Okay.
So, Howard, let's say we're at the game.
Yeah.
Howard is down by 3, okay? But Howard has the ball. It's the fourth quarter. 20 seconds left in the game, and y'all are on the 5-yard line. The quarterback gets the ball. He hands it off to the running back, and Howard takes it around the end for a touchdown. Show me when the Howard band cranks up your celebration dance.
My celebration dance.
There it is. Hey, you see? Howard is ready. This is my song. This is Rod Z, MEAC Nation, MEAC Takeover.
HU.
You know. All right, the MEAC Takeover, MEAC Nation is in the building. The HU Bison, the real HU.
The real HU.
I'm here with the athletic director from Howard University, Mr. Kerry Davis. And Mr. Davis, I gotta go ahead and ask, because I noticed you rocking the Jordans. I just heard you guys just signed a deal with Jordan.
We signed probably a landmark historic deal. Let's not get it twisted.
Okay.
So, no, we signed a landmark deal with Jordan we're very proud of. Besides the fact that it's an incredible opportunity for our university to partner with one of the best shoe companies, apparel companies in the world, right? It's also a matchup of two brands who believe in excellence,
yeah.
Right? And that's what we were looking for. Someone who had the same goals, the same kind of identity that we did. So it's more than just about the shoes for us. It's about the direction, where we're going, and the search for excellence.
Well, all I know is when I want some Jordans, I know where to call now. I got the hook up. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Mr. Atwater. He's a proud Howard alum, class of '84, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I understand you're an actor.
Yes, I am.
So even though you're an actor, you still come to the football game and all the festivities. Why is that? What's so special about HBCU football?
Well, first of all, it's Howard University.
I keep hearing the same thing.
HBCU is cool, but
it's Howard.
But my heart is with Howard. Okay, but absolutely, Howard is it's a huge family that I love being a part of, and having graduated in '84, all them years ago, everywhere I go in the world, and I've done quite a bit of traveling, I find that I always find somebody who either went to Howard, wanted to go to Howard, or know somebody who went to Howard. Every person of color and a lot of folks who are not of color are affiliated with Howard in some capacity or have some memory or connection to it.
You Howard alums are so shy.
Well, they teach us that. They say, be cool, because, the creative
Stay humble, but let them know.
Stay humble, but let them know.
Okay, so even though you're an actor by trade, guys love football. What is it about the HBCU football experience for you that brings you back?
The rivalry, the intense rivalry is so much fun because it's always done in good taste. It's always done with a sense of camaraderie, and I really appreciate that. Yeah. I really appreciate that.
It almost seems like every game that you play, even though you have a certain main rival, but it seems like every game is a rivalry. It's a lot of trash talk.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
There they are. There they are.
You know.
It's a lot of trash talk and it's a lot of rivalry, but it's always the same feeling when you go to an HBCU.
Yes.
So we want to thank you for your time. Somebody's getting ready to do a speech right now, but thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. All right. God bless you.
All right, that's Mr. Atwater. We're going to pause for a moment, let them do their speech. After leaving the Howard Atlanta Alumni Chapter event, we headed in to get some rest for the next day, because the next day was game day and the CocaCola Fan Experience. The CocaCola Fan Experience had much to offer: food, games, as well as stations for other MEAC corporate partners like Disney on the Yard and Cricket Wireless. To wrap it all up, we finished with an extraordinary performance and concert by none other than Atlanta's very own 2 Chainz. Hope I said that right. We ran into fans, students, and alumni from many different HBCUs in support of the MEAC SWAC Challenge. But you know, of course, we had to find out Howard Bison and ask them a few questions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Fan Experience. We just got through seeing 2 Chainz on the Sprite Zero stage. And we got some people from Howard University. They say they're from the real HU.
HU? You know? HU?
All right, you act like you ain't sure. Now I need you to turn up. You act like you don't know. Come on now, get with it now. All right, but they're here to have a good time. Tell us your names, lady.
Michelle.
Tatiana.
Amira.
And y'all came all the way from DC?
No, we live here now.
You live in Atlanta. So let me ask y'all a question. We're gonna ask you a question. I got a gift bag for y'all to share. What is the amount of times that Howard has been in the MEAC SWAC Challenge? I'm gonna let all of you answer this separate.
The amount of time Howard's been...
How many times has Howard University participated in the MEAC SWAC game?
Since the beginning.
So what's your number? Give me a number. She said since the beginning. All right, I'm gonna have to Steve Harvey you and look at you crazy.
It's not
Okay,
fair.
but how many times has your school been in the MEAC SWAC Challenge? Just take a guess.
30 years.
30 years. Okay, MEAC SWAC Challenge is only like 17 years old, but we're gonna let her have this out. What about you?
34.
34, she went up. Okay.
It's only 17 years.
Okay, I'm gonna let you answer. How many times in this football game has Howard University played against a SWAC school?
6.
How many?
6.
6 is better than 34. I want to say, I'm gonna tell y'all, keep it real, all y'all wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got some people from Howard University. Y'all make some noise. We are here vibing to some old school music, so I need everybody to tell me real quick, do you know how many times the MEAC has won the MEAC SWAC Challenge?
1. Say 1.
She said, look, she's trying to ask you, like, say 1, see what he said.
I'm going 5.
Well, let me help y'all. They played 16 years. This is the 17th year, and they played 16 years. So out of the 16 years, how many wins does the MEAC have compared to the SWAC?
14.
13.
7.
7, you said 14,
12.
Okay, I'm going to give you the answer. The MEAC has won 11 to the SWAC's 4. So most of the time, the MEAC wins. Make some noise. So we want to know, how many years has Howard participated in the MEAC SWAC Challenge?
The first one, I think. The first one, right?
She said the first one, she got it. This is Ron Z for the MEAC Takeover. MEAC Nation, let's get it. It was finally game time. Time for the Howard Bison to take the field. Fans were excited and the cheerleaders were amped up. It was time to play the Alabama State Hornets. Well, the group Outcast says you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. Well, that held true today as the game was held up. The MEAC SWAC Challenge was delayed like 3 times for rain and lightning and thunder, but they played. And they're still playing. It's after 12 midnight. We're into the next day, and the teams are still going at it. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to congratulate the SWAC as they're going to take home a victory today, bringing their total to 5 for the MEAC SWAC Challenge. But guess what? We get to come right back here in December for the Celebration Bowl. So keep your head up, MEAC Nation. This is the MEAC Takeover, and on behalf of the MEAC Conference, my name is Rod Z. We'll see you in December.